define happiness. And introduce yourself first.
Jesse Nelson, I'm from Kansas City. Happiness to me is a decision. I think that every day you wake up, some people say, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I think that's rubbish. I think wake up on whatever side of the bed you want to wake up on. And so first of all, I think it's a decision more than anything. I think it comes from partially being in your element, in the regards of doing what you're best at, or doing what kind of fulfilling a purpose. If you see no purpose in life, if you're just going every day just to live life, there's not much purpose, so you're probably not going to find happiness because you're not really in any kind of element other than just living. I think if you can really figure out in your own life what your purpose is and what your reason for being here is, you'll then be in your element and you're going to find happiness there because that's what you enjoy doing and that's what you know you're supposed to be doing. Whereas otherwise you're just left in question every day of, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this job really worth my time? Is this relationship really worth my time? So I think for the most part it's just, I don't know, really a decision more than anything, honestly. And I think that's either something you're taught or something that you teach yourself, I guess, because so many people, I don't even feel like, can convince themselves that they're happy. They see the world against them, and they feel like everybody is out to get them, and nothing good can happen to them, and nothing good probably ever will happen to them, and everybody probably will always be out to get them because that's really what they think. And so it's more of a mindset, I think, than anything. I think, I don't know if that's really necessarily something born with. I don't think it is. I think it's almost something you create in yourself. But I think that a lot of it comes down to a mindset of whether you're a person that, if you just want to be in a depressed state of mind, you're going to be in a depressed state of mind. No matter what happens or anything, you're going to be unhappy. And it also comes down to being around people who celebrate you. Because you can spend time around people, but if it's around people who don't really care about you and really love you and cherish you for who you are, you're never going to feel fulfilled the time that you spend with them. You're always going to believe, not really sure about how everybody feels about each other. You're going to, I don't know, there's just going to be a lot of pointless time spent with those people because there's not going to be any deeper meaning to your relationship. But if you're spending it with people who celebrate you and love you, you love them, and it's a legitimate care for each other. Leo Tolstoy, like I said, true happiness, like he said, true happiness is shared, and I think, anytime you're sharing moments and experiences with those people around you who you love most and love you most, you're going to experience happiness. I mean, there's no way that you couldn't, because when you're with the people you love most, you're happy. So, I think that's all I got.
And what makes you happy?
What makes me happy? First of all, I'd say God, knowing His truths and believing in His truths and knowing of His love for me. That's the biggest one. And then beyond that, I'd say is my family. My family creates tons of happiness for me because they're always there for me. They're not, I've had friends come in and out of my life as long as I can remember, and you're great friends with them, and then a year later, it's I don't even know where they're at anymore. My family's the one thing that's always been there for me, always will be, and they got my back. They always, are willing to listen to me and help me with my problems. Working, doing something with my hands, and it is another thing that truly brings me happiness. There was a time in my life when I didn't work hardly, and I sat around all day reading and writing, and I went into depression because I was just so sick of hearing myself think and talk that I was about to go insane. So for me, putting my hands to work, doing something where I feel accomplished at the end of the day, like I actually achieve something, brings me a lot of happiness. I can go home at the end of the day and I feel like I did something good to help others, and then one of the biggest things too that brings me happiness is giving and raising others above myself. So, whether it's giving money or giving time, giving a shirt to, or food, whatever, in any regards, giving to someone always brings me happiness. And just treating others better than myself. The Bible, it says, treat others as you want to be treated. I think often as humans, we do not treat others as we want to be treated. We treat them as we want to treat them. And so when I can look at somebody else and say, how would I want to be treated in this situation? To the highest regard, not just do what I gotta do to know that I treated them okay, but really spoil every person that comes across my path. Brings me happiness, and that, it's kind of hard to believe maybe because not a lot of people are that way, and I'm probably not that way as much as I'd like to be, but it really does bring me happiness. just when I could be selfless and raise somebody else up, even if it means putting myself down.
Okay.